I grew up in a really good household. My parents, they didn't do drugs or anything like that, but I fell in with the wrong crowd like almost everybody does. Me and this guy had a baby, and I had her when I was about 23. And then when he left, I felt like I needed to find a way to make money to keep our home, and I decided to start selling meth. And I got deep into my addiction and was willing to do anything to get it. My heart's already shattered from being walked out on. What do I have to lose? You know, love's never done anything good for me. I might as well use it for profit. And people I knew were using Backpage to put pictures up, and so I said, why not? I let people take pictures of me. I let them put it up on Backpage, and I would let them take me to houses or take me to hotels and have sex with men and leave and get horribly drunk and high to numb the pain of what I was doing. Since I came to Grace Centers of Hope in 2015, my oldest daughter was with her dad because of what I'd done. I went to court at least 4 times over the last 4 years trying to get her back. The court, rightfully so, questioned whether or not I was fit to take her based on what I'd done in the past, and I understood because I had done terrible things. I endangered her, and I would tell them that I understand why, and I would bring documentation, I would bring letters, and they told me no. They told me no a lot. A friend of mine told me about this thing called the Joseph Project, and I said, that sounds great, but I just don't know if, I'll ever get my daughter back.
When I connected with Mary, there were a couple of things that I learned pretty quickly after speaking with her. The first thing that I learned is that she was a human trafficking survivor. Unfortunately, Mary, earlier in her life, had dealt with some pretty serious addiction issues. And there were some individuals in her life at that time who identified and exploited that addiction, and as a consequence, they began selling her for sex online.
When I found out what the Joseph Project does and what their mission is for women, I thought, wow, I've never seen anything like it before, but it's something that's so desperately needed. All these times I'd filed motions with the court, like I said, at least 4 times in the last 4 years. Every time I went in, I didn't hire a lawyer because I didn't have any money.
What Mary had hoped to do was to connect with an attorney who could help her to achieve a more favorable custody arrangement for her and her older daughter, so that not only she could see her daughter more frequently, but she could also transfer her to a more advantageous school district where Mary had a younger daughter who was thriving. And so Mary needed a lawyer for that. You have to go through the legal process in order to achieve that kind of custody arrangement.
Nate connected me with an attorney who specialized in custody cases. So we had to go to a couple hearings until we had the final hearing. But during that hearing, they made their decision, and I won.
He crafted arguments, he crafted facts, and he represented her on multiple different occasions in front of this court, saw a court referee a couple of different times, and eventually the case culminated in exactly what Mary wanted. She received joint legal custody of her daughter, and she achieved an order from the court ordering that daughter transferred to the better school district that Mary preferred her to be in. So I reached out to the attorney, the legal first responder that gave her the help. And I said to him, thank you so much. I really believe that you changed Mary's life today. He said, actually, I didn't change Mary's life. Mary changed Mary's life. And when I heard him say that, I remember thinking to myself, this is an attorney who gets it. This is a legal first responder who understands what it means to leverage the law to empower someone else.